Oh, hey guys. Thanks for dropping in. Welcome to Only That. It's going to be lifting weights and chatting shit, basically. I do a lot of gym stuff, but I also like pop culture and movies and anime and games. So, going to be shooting shit on that and pushing weight, basically. So if you like that, please stick around. Give me a like and a follow. And yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. If you don't like watching weights being moved, but you don't like pop culture, chapter times will be below, so you can just skip to that part. Today is going to be chest and shoulders, but then also talking about JJK and One Piece. So yeah, let's get started. All right, guys, welcome back. And yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to be episode 1 or episode 4. I'm re-recording this because the audio for the last chest day was non-existent, which means I can't really release it because you're not going to be able to hear me properly. So yeah, re-recording today, and yeah, another chest and shoulders day. We're going to start with bench press, and then incline bench press, and then chest flies for the chest, and then shoulders will be standing military press, side delta raises. Like this is side raises and reverse flies. So I get to use a flies twice. So yeah, and I've got a new microphone. So yeah, should be quite a nice day. Also, I've been talking anime, like a lot of anime, JJK and One Piece mainly. But then we'll drop some other stuff in there as well. So yeah, hope you're ready. I'm gonna warm up a little bit before we hit the big boy weights. And yeah, warm up's already done as well. So let's go. Oh. Alright, it's not bad. Shoulders behaved itself. Let's add some weight. Now, usually I start off with the heaviest weight first and then work my way down, just because once you're lifting over 100 kg, I don't like working my way up. I feel you should expend all your energy when you have it, which is at the beginning. But because I'm rehabbing and the shoulders are not quite 100% yet, I am working my way up. So we're going to start at 80. Right. Yeah, we're going to start at 80, but I'm going to do a few more reps, just the bar, then 60, and then yeah, literally I'll do this for like 2 or 3 reps, see how my shoulder feels, and then yeah, we'll go to 80. Let's go. That was good. Shoulder is still behaving itself. So let's get a couple 10s. All right, we're on 80, which hurts my soul because I used to do 110. But yeah, shoulder injury means no more big boy lifts until that's sorted. Yeah, all right, well, let's try and get for 10. Shoulder seems to be fine. So yeah, let's get it. Oh, yo mama. I do prefer suicide grip just because I feel I can lift more. I know this is meant to be like more controlled, but I do prefer the suicide grip. A bit more risky, but it hasn't slipped yet, so fucking cat.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Got this. That was a struggle. Oh. But my shoulder's still behaving. Yeah, we're good. All right, 90. My strength has gone down so much on account of not lifting as heavy over the last few months, but also this cut. I don't think I could get 100 for like 3 reps. I don't think I could do it anymore. This is it for 10. But yeah, fucking hell, it's sad times. Getting back to it, but sad times. But we'll get back. We will get back. We'll try 100 after this and see how bad it is. I've got 90 on here now. So I reckon maybe 5 reps, maybe 5 reps. And when we go for the 100, probably like 2. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Demon Slayer. Is it just me, or was the last season not as good as the season before? So when he's with, I think it's Tengen, the Sound Hashira, that whole season, really funny, really action-packed, and like you build up a bit of lore. This season, animation was still good, but I don't know, it's just a bit of a basic storyline. The Mr. Hashira, he's cool, but he's not really engaging, is he? Love Hashira is quite cool for reasons. No, she's actually quite cool. Her backstory is actually quite jokes. Well, not jokes, depressing, but good. I don't know. I just wasn't impressed. I've read the whole manga, so I know how it happens. So I'm literally just looking at the animation to see how they convert animation. And the animation is beautiful. I'm liking how they're using 3D. That's really awesome. But yeah, in terms of actual story, not that impressed. But then the last 2 seasons, I reckon, I wonder if they're going to fit it all into one season, because you've got the shape-shifting castle arc, and then you've got the final battle of Muzan. So I reckon if they make that all one season, or they transfer to chapter 2. Either way, that's just going to be fight heavy. Like, there's going to be fights on fights on fights on fights. So plot-wise, I don't think. I mean, there's still going to be some ups and downs, but I don't think they'll be able to like make it that like engrossing plot-wise, which means they'll just have to go on animation, which I think they can do. The last 2 seasons, animation-wise, have been amazing. So the train arc as well. So I mean, it's yeah, I think it'll be good, but I'm not holding out too much hope. See what it is. But I do enjoy Demon Slayer. It's simple, but yeah, it's good. Fuck. I want to try, but I know I should rest a bit more. So I want to rest a bit more. Practice my strength breathing. I'm about to fuck this up breathing. Right, what am I saying? The aim is 10. I'll probably get 5. But we'll aim for 10. Ah. All right, let's get it. Let's go for 10. I'll be happy with 5. Let's get it. Oh my days. Okay, we got 9. I'm happy with 9. Oh, I could have tried for one more rep, but it would have been ugly. And that 10th rep, that 9th rep was ugly as fuck already. So, all right, let's try 100. Let's try for 100. See how we do. All right. Been watching, I think it came out a little while ago, but one called Gansta, about these like ex-military people in these, let's say, the bad part of town. They're kind of like assassins, I guess. They're both ex-military. One's like a special ex-military kind of guy, can't really talk well. He's deaf, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like 4 or 5 episodes deep, but it's not. Maybe I need to give it a few more episodes, but it's not really hitting me as I want to be hit when I watch anime. Technically no superpowers. Everyone's human, even though this guy is like fighting people with guns with a sword. But yeah, no like panic busting powers, no special breathing, no ki or curse energy. Just good old fashioned guns and fists. But again, I don't know. The plot's not getting me. I'm not particularly a fan of the animation. It's cool, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. If you have watched it all the way through, I'm not really feeling it as of yet. I'll probably finish it, but it's not even on the top of my list to finish. So, yeah. Have I rested enough yet? All right, 100, 225. Wait, isn't 225 103 kg? Either way, that's a lot of weight. So like I said, aim for 10. We'll probably get 3 though. We'll probably get 3, but we'll aim for 10. All right, let's do it. 100 for 10. All right, bitch boy, let's do this. Plant your feet. Let's get it. Woo. Three and a half. 10, 9, 3. Back to where I was a year and a half ago. Fuck, man, that's annoying. Like I said, because of the cut and not training heavy, I'm like significantly weaker. But also, I'm doing it on the inverse as well. I'm like doing 80, 90, and then 100. So next week, I might do 100 off rep, see how much that is. In fact, I think I will do that. I think I start at 100, warm up, start at 100, and then go down to 90 for the last 2 sets. That's what I was doing before anyway. I'm doing it this way now because my shoulder, like working the weights up, but my shoulder is behaving itself. So yeah, next week we'll start at 100 and then we'll go down. But I am done for that bench. Now we go into incline. See you in a sec. Setting this up is a pain in the ass. Oh. Let's get just right. Yeah, it's hitting me in the chin. So that's not. You want it just above the nipples, which are here. So that's kind of perfect. Lean to this side a bit though. So let's inch it to the right. See if we're in the middle. Nearly, literally a few millimeters because I'm being anal. There we go. That's good. Yeah, that's good. This has kind of been irritating my shoulder a little bit. Flat bench press is good, and that's getting better. But this, especially when I go heavy, sets this off a little bit. So I'm going to be dropping the weight. We did 80, 90, 100. Here, we're going to go in the reverse. So we're going to go 75 just because I don't want big increment drop. I still want to like push weight and get the weight up. I just can't be fucked to stabilize, which is why we're not doing it on a free weight incline. Once I've done bench, I can't really be fucked to like do another stabilizing exercise on my chest. I just want to move the fucking weight and activate the upper portion of my chest. So yeah, we're gonna start at 75 and then do 75, 70, 65. So that's 60. 75. So I'm hoping, because we've just done 100 kg and my shoulder's fine. It was a 3, but still. Yeah, I just want to make sure that from now on, I don't do anything to set off my shoulder until it's fully healed. Because I have a feeling every time I set it off slightly, it probably sets back my recovery by like a few days, if not a week. So I'm trying to be very careful, or as careful as can be. So yeah, we're going to try for 75 for 10, which should be fine, hopefully. But yeah, so try and get it. So no twinge, but I'm just moving it around. I mean, it feels perfectly fine now. It definitely is getting better because every time I did this, I used to be aching for the rest of the workout. But at worst, if I'm moving it around afterwards, it's like a 1 second, and then it's perfectly fine. I can move it around without any pain. And it's not really more noticeably sore than this one. So I think we're doing good. Anyway, to 70. All right, so while we're resting, let's talk some One Piece. And there's a lot of news of One Piece. We had a hiatus. This last week for the manga, but still got a lot of interesting news. So on top of a live action and the movies and the anime and the manga, of course, they're now gonna re-release the manga from the studio that brought us Attack on Titan and what other they did one of the, they're well known for one of their anime, but Attack on Titan is one of their main credits. Wit Studios, the guys who brought you Attack on Titan 1, 2, 3 and Vinland Saga. So we're going to have an update now, because if you think about the One Piece manga came out, what, 20 years ago now? I think 20 years, maybe more. So, I mean, yeah, some of the animation is a bit outdated. Some of the plot points are a bit boring. At the beginning, modern animation, I'm not sure what they're going to do with the story, but it's going to start from the East Blue. So, yeah, that could be quite good for getting more people into One Piece, especially from the start now as well. So it's like such a long-running manga and anime that people just don't feel like they can overcome 1,000 episodes or 1,000 chapters, which is fair. It's a lot of work. I'm a fucking geek, so I will happily do 500 episodes. Oh yeah, go ahead. So I'll happily do 500, 600, 700 episodes of something I really, really like. Like the amount of content will not put me off, but it will put a fair amount of people off, because a lot of sitting down and watching. So I understand that side of things when people say it's too much to, like, people are trying to catch up episode 1000, Luffy versus Kaido, and people are like, yeah, well, if you watch like fucking 7 hours a day of episodes and skip all these episodes, and it's like, well, it's a lot of work for your average person, especially as someone who's not initiated.
But we are initiated.
That's pretty cool, I reckon. Yeah, the live action obviously smacked this year. I was so dubious about the live action One Piece. I, like, 8% of the thought it was going to be shit. I still checked it out and I was happily proven wrong. But yeah, I was so scared it was going to be bad. And it was the exact opposite. It was fucking amazing. It's exactly what you want from a live action. So I'm kind of hoping other companies kind of use that as a platform to build other animes up. Because it was just as stupid, just as wacky, but fun and enjoyable and emotional, and yeah, really good. Yeah, I give that live action one a good 8.5, 9 out of 10. Really awesome. All right, I think I've invested enough for now. We can talk some more One Piece in a bit. Let's do set 2. Still behaving. Oh, I'm happy with that. Shoulder's definitely getting better. It's not totally fine, but we're talking like 85 to 88% feeling what it was before shoulder pain started. So it's getting better. It's getting really good. Like literally 2 months ago doing this, anywhere I moved it, pain, ache. Now it's like the reverse. I've got to put it in like specific positions and like force it with my muscles to make it ache, but it's good. But yeah, back to One Piece. So yeah, live action was awesome, man. Actors are really awesome. I really like Sanji's actor. He's pretty cool. I think obviously a standout. As much as Luffy was done really, really well, I think everyone likes Zoro the most. As per, he's my favorite character in the anime and manga, and apparently in the live action. He's just your obligatory badass character. So if they make it to the time skip in live action, I'll be interested to see what they do with him. I'm really interested to see what they do for the nothing happened moment live action. Because it's quite bloody as well. Like, they be cutting people and showing blood and stuff. So when he's just stretched in blood standing there, nothing happened. Yeah, that's going to be quite cool. And that's before time skip as well. So that's the first time they meet Kuma. Kuma. All right, let's quickly go over manga. I think it was 1101. I want to say 1101. Could be wrong though. Latest episode, Kuma's backstory. This is one of the saddest backstories we've had. This is worse than Robin's. This is worse than Nami's. This is worse than Chopper. Like, it's really, really sad. Your backstory. Kuma grows up as a slave, watches his dad gets shot, gets rescued when they have the great hunt on his island. Not gets rescued. He ends up rescuing people because he ingests his devil fruit. So anyway, he's living on an island with Bonnie's mother. I think it's Bonnie. Bonnie's mother. She gets kidnapped, taken to the island where all the lords stay. Somehow gets impregnated. So you know what happens there. Just sick. And then sick bad, not sick. Like sick, horrifically evil and bad. Anyway, but she's ill or sick, makes it back to Kuma somehow with child. So Kuma's like, I'm gonna look after this fucking child. But then she has a sickness which is passed on to her daughter. So her daughter has to be like locked up inside this church. She can't have it to go near sunlight or else these jade or blue things on her face will grow over and kill her just like her mother. Anyway, fast forward. Kuma's traveling the world trying to find a cure, comes along to Vegapunk. Vegapunk says, yeah, sure, I can help you. But then the government's watching. Vegapunk, man. The government's watching. So we get big boy capitalism in his nice suit turning up. I was like, fine. He puts the fucking demon guy on call actually, and demon guy is like, all right, fine, we can cure your daughter, but in exchange, you're going to become effectively our slave again. We're going to remove all self-determination from you, and you're going to do exactly what you want. You're going to become a warlord first, and then a year later, so we're going to take away all his self-determination. He's not going to make any choices. He's going to be like a straight, not lobotomized, but you know what I mean? Like him thinking for himself is not going to be a thing. He's going to be like a robot who does exactly what the world government wants. So, and he agrees. And that brings us to the beginning of chapter 1101. Anyway, Kuma's sorting out shit, taking down pirates on the orders of the government. He somehow goes to see an island. So yeah, he's seen Luffy train. Luffy's kicking ass, practicing the drop kick. He puts on that crocodile guy's, literally the first boss. And then he disappears, goes to Dragon, brings up that he's seen Dragon's kid. Dragon's like, don't talk to my kid, makes me sad. Looking up to the distance. There's a lot of Dragon hate. I don't really understand it because Dragon isn't a pirate. He's not doing it for his own pride or to find the One Piece or to be the best. He's literally trying to free an entire world. And this is back in the day when like his freedom force is minuscule. So he doesn't have the ability, the manpower, the effort to put into getting Bonnie's mother back. You know what I mean? Everyone's like, oh, but Luffy would do that. Yeah, but Luffy's not trying to save the entire fucking world. He's just trying to, as much as like getting the One Piece is a goal we all like, it's fairly selfish. You know what I mean? He's not trying to, yeah, he helps people, but it's not his first thing he wants to do. He said so. He's not like, he's a good guy, but it's not like a good guy who seeks to be good. He's a good guy just because, you know what I mean? He's innately that kind of guy. So, stop the dragon slander, basically. Anyway, Kuma's doing all that, but he's writing letters to Bonnie. Go back to Bonnie's island. Turns out the CP guys in charge of guarding Bonnie, feeding her placebos, and like tearing up the letters. This bitch is reading the letters, and he's sending bare, like apparently 10 a month, which is like 120 a year. She's reading it, calling my man mushy, and then ripping them up. You got to go. Oh, you got to be some next level evil. Why can't she read the letters? Like, you're guarding her. Why can't she read the letters? Bonnie's getting stronger with her powers. She's mostly cured now. She's getting stronger with powers to the point where, like, CP lady's like, wait, hold up. Was she just a granny 2 seconds? Oh, no, I must be saying things. Because she's unaware that she's eating the devil fruit. But then, long story short, the granny's like, all right, cool. I think it's time for you to explore the seas with these bunch of ruffians and try and find Kuma. Because the CP0 guys let it slip that they're CP0 guys. They're not here to help her. They're here to guard her, which is so stupid. How are you a government agent and you're getting drunk and letting your mission slip? Fool. So anyway, they like trick CP0 lady, and Bonnie gets into the ship. They're about to set sail. CP0 lady discovers she's been duped, so she starts running after them using the airwalk technique. But then out of nowhere, bang! Bonnie comes with the right to the face. Ooh, cathartic. Fuck that bitch. You're gonna rip up letters. You're gonna get this rocker to the jaw. Love it. And that was, yeah, the final panel. Really, really good. But yeah, they gotta wrap this up soon, man. I can't take no sadness. I'm sorry. I can't take no sadness. This is like Kuma was always good, but it's starting to make me feel bad for Bonnie now. Bonnie was like a side character, but now she's like, fuck. And Kuma, it went from like being just a sick side character. He's a side character. Or the sick side character to him. He's a him-iffy him, like straight up. Damn. Been through so much turmoil, so much pain. And he stepped up to be a dad to a kid that wasn't his. He's him, man. He's him. I wouldn't do it, but he's him. He's Himothy Hims. Oh, what a guy. What a guy, what a guy, what a guy. But yeah, we need to get back to like the main egghead just because, yeah, it's insane. Just because it's been a very sad backstory with a lot of trials and tribulation. And I personally don't think, on top of what we're having in JJK over the last few weeks, I can't take more sadness, man. I watch these things to get away from the sadness of the real world, and two of the main animes I'm watching now is nothing but sadness. Oh, man, what a world. Anyway, last step. I think we've been talking enough. But yeah, another great chapter from One Piece. What do you think? Drop a comment below. What do you think of Kuma? I think he's like he went from like top 20 to top 10 from this backstory alone. Like, such a good character. Such a good character. Anyway, last step. Shoulders are good, man. So what have we learned? Flat bench is all right, as long as you warm up with like the bar and then 3 reps for 60. The next is when they go descending, starting from 100. And this is fun. Yeah, take that. You can take this. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. No, it's nice. So, and then this one, we'll keep it light because my shoulder's feeling good. My shoulder's feeling good. So yeah. All right. Chest flies. All right, chest flies. These are not really giving much trouble, even when I had like really bad pain on my shoulder. These have always been quite good. So yeah, we're still keeping it heavy. 66. I never really feel like I'm like pulling that much, but I don't want to jump up and like fuck something up. So we'll go up incrementally. But yeah, let's get it. Man, so for the last 3 weeks now, I've been pausing just for a second before I go in the eccentric, just because I feel that squeeze activates my chest a lot more. Like, I used to just do it straight, moving weight after, but every time I squeeze, yeah, it's a lot. Just that 1 second pause and squeeze, it's a lot. Yeah, I don't mind chest flies. I like them. I like them a lot. And I only do 3 exercises for my chest, which is why I've joined it with shoulders, because it just makes sense, especially on this new split. I might add dips once my shoulder feels a-okay. I'm scared to, just because, again, I don't want to like do anything that's going to fuck it up. I've come a fairly long way. I didn't bench for like 3 or 4 weeks, so I don't want to like have to go back down. I feel the shoulders getting stronger, more reinforced, which is what I want. So I'm going to carry on doing this. But yeah, this is the last exercise for chest. And then we've got 4 for shoulders and trap. And then that'll be it. All right, round 2. Also, I have these quite far back so I can get a good stretch when I'm at the base of the eccentric, on a proper good stretch before I start on the concentric. I've just been slow on my last concentric. That's the most important, right? Whew. The chest flies. They're pretty awesome. All right, last set, last set. 10. Fuck. I do feel like in the chest flies, but then shoulders as well, which makes sense because you're pivoting on your shoulders. Oh, all right, we're done for the chest portion of the day. Now move on to shoulders and then trap. Military press. All right, let's start on 50 and then we can go down. All right, standing military press. 50 kg. I did 60 kg and my form was poor shit. So we're gonna go back down to 50, see what that's like. Shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see. Shoulder's been good today. All right, I'll bang out a set and then we can talk JJK, which has got me feeling good again after the depressing 2 episodes. But we'll get into that. We'll get into that. Let's see what we've got here. Six. All right, JJK. As I said, sadness seems to be the running theme of like anime the last 2-3 weeks. Kuma's backstory, both. I wouldn't say Mahato was
Nobara. Her name was Nobara.
my favorite character, but I liked her. She was pretty cool. Feisty and bossy, but still cool and funny. But none of me. Man, that was a loss. That was a loss. That was just the way that I was fighting, but then had cut in between him on the beach, just strong on the beach, swaying in the wind. Cut back to him fucking up monsters. Monsters getting some hits in. Oh, it was painful. And you knew the way that was set up in the music, he was gonna die. Obviously Tori has to see it. And then next episode, she gets taken out. Oh, the like eye, the shot through her eye. That's disgusting. That was disgusting. You ain't shit for that. That was horrible. That was actually horrible. Yeah, that was sad, man. But then last episodes have been more uplifting, more violent, which is what you want from JJK. Big Brother showed up, put some fight back in the story, and now they're like just straight dogging that dickhead that needs to go. A good story will make you hate a guy, and I fucking hate. I think his name's his name. I'm pretty sure. I forgot his name.
Mahito. That dickhead's name was Mahito.
Yeah, it was painful to watch. It was painful to watch him taking those 2 guys out. But then, yeah, Big Brother showed up. And yeah, we're back to the action. And they're tag teaming him. Oof, putting that fucking work in. Last episode, so his hand got touched. Let's chop it off. He's lost his boogie woogie. He's lost a boogie woogie, which is like one of the sickest skills. He's lost that, but then did it with a fake out, and it's already just playing him with a black flash. Oof. Final transformation, meh. He just looks like any other demon. It's like, it's not a design, I guess, but it's not particularly standout. It's all right. I kind of preferred him when he looks more human, to be fair. He's more like, there's something about him being that evil and menacing, but still looking quite human. So I wasn't sure about his demon design. Like it's imposing and it's threatening, but I wasn't too impressed with it. I like the manic look on his face as he's screaming story. Let's curse each other. This is our last chance to curse each other. He looks fucking insane. But his demon form, I give it like 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 in terms of like being striking and like maybe even a 6 to be honest. Because yeah, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed by it. I am going to read up on them after this arc or after this season. I'm going to read up because I already had it spoke for me via YouTube that Gojo does come back, only to get killed. And I know Itadori is like a chosen one, which we all kind of figured. You're not born that strong without being the descendant of someone big and famous. So he's apparently some sort of chosen one. I know I can piece together that Sukuna takes over the other guy's body.
Megumi. His name is Megumi.
So that's why I was interested in him. And shout outs to Deadbeat Dad.
Toji. The deadbeat dad's name is Toji.
He came in with the whooping. Came in, fucked up Mother Sorceress, then fucked up Fishman. Literally fucked him up out of the main expansion. And then he started beating up his son all over this shop. That was funny as fuck. With the rabbits as well. The way he just like stomped on the ground, debris comes up and it's just like pap, 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 pap. Mwah. That was good. That was really fucking good. But that Sukuna fight scene. Oi, 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 oi. That Sukuna fight scene was insane. And apparently it wasn't even drawn to completion. They had to rush it because they don't have good working conditions. So it's just like, do this now, now, now. So they didn't even complete it and it still looks that good. Yeah, Sukuna's a demon, man. Sukuna's like the first demon in an anime. And I haven't seen Guts. I know a lot of people say Guts. But Sukuna's the first demon in an anime who's like bonded with someone. He's just evil. Like in Naruto, Demon Fox becomes good. Bleach, his demon side, you know, it's always been good technically. And like, yeah, every anime I've seen, if there's a demon side to you, these are resolve it and like they work together yin and yang. Sukuna's not becoming good. There's no way Sukuna's gonna become good. He is straight up evil. Like straight up fucking evil. And I kinda like it. We need more of that just straight up bad guy. He's scary, man. He's fucking scary. Alright, round 2. Honestly, that was 7. Yeah, Sukuna fight scene was hot as fuck. That's some hot shit. I'm here for that. But yeah, this season's a lot more Game of Thronesy in that apparently anyone can die. Apart from Itadori, obviously. But taking out Gojo, and he was the main character that wasn't the main character. You know what I mean? He's got main character energy. And they've taken out, they haven't killed him yet, but they've taken him out. And apparently he stays out for a while. So, and yeah, they killed Nanami, killed Mahito, I think that's the name. Yeah, anyone can get it. Anyone can get it. So I'm definitely, when the season's over, I'm definitely reading up on the manga. Definitely. I'm gonna do a Demon Slayer and just blast the whole thing. Find out what happens. Alright, let's do this last one. I'm gonna go home and eat. Still gotta go for a run as well. And today's weight day. I really want to be 94 point something. But it seems I'm losing around just under 2 kilograms a week. So I really want to be, last week was like 96 point something. The week before that was 98. So I'm hoping I can get like 94.8, 94.7 after my run. I'll be 95 point something before the run. When I go for a run, shed some water away, I'll be, fingers crossed, 94 point something. Which means that will be 10 kg lost in 6 weeks. Yeah, so start at 105. Start at 105. So, and that was beginning of November. So yeah, that will be 10 kg in 6 weeks. So yeah, I mean, fingers crossed. Even if it's 95 and something after the run, I'll still be happy. But yeah, let's do this. Okay. So failure, they said. And that was a fail. That raises. So lateral raises. Now I do these. For example, I cross them first, keep my arms at 90, and I just lead with my elbows. I'm not quite happy with that. Find I can load more heavy. Now there is an imbalance since I've been recording. I discovered that this arm comes up a bit more. So yeah, we need to like kind of watch out for the imbalance because this arm is coming up more than this arm. So I'm trying to focus on this arm coming up a bit more. Trying to fix that because even now, for some reason, this one comes up way higher than this one. Either way, I'm leading with my elbows. So that's where most of the weight is focused. That means that gets transferred to my shoulder. I found this technique can load a bit more, but yeah, maybe there are some imbalancing issues. I just can't be fucked to like, because I want the constant tension of the cable. I don't like doing it with, they only really start activating once you like this angle. That's when you get strain on your shoulders. But with dumbbells, from here to here, you're kind of moving them laterally, so nothing's happening. But then with the cable, I just kind of feel, I don't know. Yeah, let's give it a go. All right, that just feels immediately too heavy. That would have been like 3 or 4 good sets. Well, no, 1 or 2 good sets, and then this is more manageable. 12. Fuck. Whew. That's good. I feel that. That's nice. It's nice and manageable. All right. So we can go again. Okay. Side delts are getting it. Everyone talks about the mind-muscle connection. I think personally it's overrated. As long as you can feel it whilst you're doing the exercise and it aches a bit afterwards, I think you're fine. I don't think you need to like picture, oh, side delts. Yeah. I don't think you need to go that far. As long as you're doing it with like decent form and technique and adequate weight, I think you'll be fine. I don't know, there's a lot of science, when you start doing your own research, there's a lot of sciencey stuff that sounds appealing at first, but it's just quite not applicable to the majority of people who go to the gym. If you're looking to like enter Mr. Olympia, yeah, it might be feasible, but there's a lot of stuff where it's just not going to pertain to you or be useful in your lifts. So yeah, I think you're fine. All right, 1 more set left, and we'll get on to rear delt flies, and then trap bar shrugs, and then yeah, get to do some cardio for the walk home and eat before we do more cardio. All right, last set, baby. All right, 10.99. I'm happy with that. All right, reverse flies. Let's get up. All right, rear delt flies. The weight's starting to get up, so it's starting to become difficult. But I'm banging them up. I'm up from last week was 60. Did all 3 sets for 10, so we're up to 66 this week. I doubt I'll get 10, but yeah, let's see how we do. Yeah, 7 or 8. Whew. Yeah, I can feel it in the rears and the rear delts. That's good. Yeah, these only get like noticeably heavy. So I reckon this is probably my cutting optimal, which means when I start bulking, I'm sure to get to like 80, no problem. But yeah, that was tough. My Hero Academia, that fell off a bit, didn't it? That fell off a little bit. MHA. I still like it, I'm just not invested like I was. That being said, I don't think I was ever fully, like I watched the first couple of seasons. I started reading the manga. When did I start reading manga? What happened in the manga? It was just before Deku left on his solitary mission after like the massive prison break. And so I started reading the manga just as started reading manga just as the end of the last season was in the manga format. That's when I started reading it. That's pretty good. We're in the final battle now. You've got One For All and you've got his Shigaraki. And they're fucking shut up. One For All is essentially back to his youth. We can finally see his face. And what was the last thing I read? The last thing I read was Bakugo was out and out, being healed by some guy who was giving up his life, basically. Some string guy. But he kind of went plus ultra. Deku just got to Shigaraki, they started fighting, and they're pretty even. Unfortunately, trying to get back to Shigaraki so he can get that new body, even though his body's pretty good now, I guess. But I guess there's a drawback he's trying to get away from. Yeah, I don't know. It seems obviously like the action heavy part now, so that's going to keep a lot of people invested. But yeah, again, just like Demon Slayer, plot wise, not the greatest. I think One for All's Machiavellian plotting was pretty good earlier on, and obviously the whole thing with Shigaraki, another sad backstory. But I think once we got past all that, yeah, with the intrigue, it's really hard to keep intrigue up to the end of a anime, manga, film, TV show. Because once you get past it, once certain questions are answered, yeah, I guess people don't feel as invested anymore. Or at least I don't. I want to know who Deku's dad is. We don't really know who he is anymore. And I'd still like to know who Deku's dad is. We don't really know who he is anymore. Or at all, not anymore. We never knew. But I doubt that will be important to the story. Unless it's like, oh, you're son of this guy who was blah, blah, blah. But again, I doubt it. But maybe that'll be dropped. Either way, I'll watch the next season. And the way I've been doing it, I've just been saving up. So every like 2 months, I'll just go over the last 8 chapters of manga and I'll read that. But I'm not. It's not a story where I need to read it week to week like One Piece or JJK. But I am still interested. I'm still invested, just not as much as I was earlier on. But yeah, let's second set. I want to say that was 10. I could be wrong. I tend to lose count when I'm pushing quite hard, and that's quite hard. I'm feeling it back my shoulders, which is awesome. So yeah, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, kind of the same level of intrigue. I mean, I've read all of the manga for Demon Slayer, so I don't really need to catch up on that. I'm literally just waiting for the anime to come out. My Hero, I read it in batches. I don't feel need to follow it week to week, so it's not. Yeah, again, I'm invested, just not as invested. But yeah, anime front, I think that's it. I'm looking forward to. There's this one I've seen. I think the manga's been out for a while now. I'm not sure if it's ongoing, but I saw a trailer for it the other day. I can't remember the name. It'll be up somewhere, or maybe I'll mention it when I'm editing.
Go-Go Rangers. The anime's name is Go-Go Rangers, and it looks fucking sick.
But it looks like Power Rangers, but apparently it's like a cross between Power Rangers and the boys, which sounds very intriguing. And someone's trying to infiltrate them and bring them down. So I'm looking forward to that. The trailer for that looks fucking amazing. Really, really good. Really, really good. So I'm going to try and cop that when that comes out. I might even just start reading the manga just so I've got an idea. But then, I don't know, sometimes when I read the source material and then I see to be fair, this happens more with Hollywood than with manga, because manga is usually a one-to-one conversion from manga to anime. But with Hollywood, every time I read the source material, 8 times out of 10, I'll always think the book is better than the TV show or movie, which I mean is powerful, of course. That usually happens, but I don't know, it's put me off kind of doing it for all mediums. But I think manga's quite immune. I think anime is quite immune to that just because it's usually a one-for-one translation. They don't usually cut anything out, or they don't cut much out if they do. So yeah, I don't know. I think I will give that a shot. Yeah, I think I will give that a shot. So JJK, My Hero Academia, and this new Power Rangers one are on my reading list for manga. Outside of that, yeah, I don't really, manga-wise, there's nothing really else I'm interested in or I'm on. So maybe give your boy some recommendations in the comments below. In the meantime, let's get this third set. All right, 3 sets done. Shoulder shrugs, and we're done. Last lift of the day, shoulder shrugs. I could do 90 kg, but I don't feel like I need to. I'm just shrugging. So yeah, 3 sets, 90 kg. For some reason, I've got the so there are 2 handles, the thick one is the thin one, and the thin one's on the other side, but I can't be fucked to flip it over. So we're gonna hold the thick handles and see what they're like. I usually do it the other way around, so I get the thinner ones and get more of a grip. But I mean, you know, I'll try anything once. I'll try most things once. All right. Jesus Christ, that is thick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. You do feel that in your traps. You do definitely feel that. Or I definitely feel that in my traps. I keep talking in the third person, excuse me. It's pretty pretentious. Yeah, I do feel that in my traps. It's weird, I kind of get like a slight stabbing sensation sometimes. I'm sure it's fine, but I might get it checked out. Whew. Oh, can't wait to go home and have my eggs and porridge. Woohoo! That being said, with walking to and from the gym and then going for a run later, I will be able to eat a bit more today. I'm kind of like, because I'm on a cut, I'm like measuring all the calories in, calories out, monitoring all the food. On days like this where I go to the gym, walk to the gym, walk back from the gym, and then go on a run, I can usually eat a fair bit more. That usually accumulates like an extra meal's worth of food. Yesterday I went for a walk for like an hour, and that afforded me like a yogurt, a nice yogurt. So that was pretty cool. It's the little things. It is the little things. So much backlight. Jesus. All right, let's get it. It's enough rest. So yeah, that concludes manga and anime for today. But let me know what you're watching in the comments, just because I might give it a try. Also, what do you prefer at the moment, Hollywood or anime and manga? In my opinion, they're probably 50-50. It would have been Hollywood before, as much as I do love anime and manga. I think I liked Hollywood more just because it's more varied, and especially with like CGI again because it is now. But then obviously the last few years, Hollywood has just been generally a bit shit. I kind of feel like the DC's just infected the rest of Hollywood and everything's just like subpar or preachy now. So I'd say it's 50-50. Maybe anime/animation generally is pulling ahead a little bit. So yeah, but let me know. What do you think? What are you liking more? What content are you liking more? Hollywood or anime and manga? Be interesting to see what people say. Anyway, I think the last set is upon me. Let's get it done. We're done. Woo. All right, thanks for dropping in. Drop a like and subscribe if you fancy it. If not, bugger off. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. There should be like more videos around somewhere. But yeah, thanks for joining me. And next week we'll talk more movies, more trailers, more anime, more everything. Till then, peace.